So I have two reasons why this is not the double top on the 4 hour. The first one is there is no RSI divergence. The double top most of the times has.
Sorry, are you sharing the screen?
Yes.
How do I see that you're sharing the screen?
I don't know why, but I can see sharing the screen.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't watching.
So my first reason for this not being the double top is that it doesn't have a bearish divergence. Like there's a slight one like here, but it's the opposite way. It's like a hidden one. It doesn't. I've seen the double top after this much of a drop. I think the double top needs to be a little bit higher, and it needs to be stronger in momentum on the 4 hour.
Way higher on the 4 hour, yeah.
Way higher. So that was my first reason, and the second reason was I calculated it for Ethereum and for Bitcoin, and we have done this 1,000 times on XRP. This retracement down to 0.5, I don't think is enough. Like Bitcoin and Ethereum have it down to 382, so even higher. This after such a drop, this little rise. I know it wasn't consistent. Like it's significant. It's like 40%. Bitcoin and Ethereum had about 25%, but it needs to go up, reach the top of momentum as a rebound, and then come down for a solid correction.
Yeah, it's just a matter of when.
Yeah, I know, but like I'm more and more convinced that this is not the double top on any of them.
Yeah. Well, let's have a look. If I could share mine, I'm going to do like a.
Yeah, let me stop sharing mine.
I'll do I'll layer in the 15, the 10, the hour, and the 4 hour, and did you stop sharing? Yeah.
Stop streaming. Yes, I stopped now.
Super. Okay. So here's my 4 hour. Yeah. So yeah, like you're dead right. Like this is mid range high. So again, the double top likes to get way up here. Double top first drop. None of that's happened. But if I put in the hour, so there's skyline on the hour, third spike, skyline on the 4 hour, third spike. So the confluence is third spike on both of them. Even on the 15, this is third spike. That's a nice indication of bottom. Let me put this in here.
Like I think with the 1 hour arcs, I am as much as again I don't see that bearish divergence on the double top, but maybe it is an ascending arc. Maybe it just kept on going. The 1 hour one, it had. But yeah, here XRP is weird because Bitcoin and Ethereum did a mountain peak on the 1 hour. XRP didn't. So, in the case of let me check here.
Yeah, well, the way it will work on the 15 here is I'm going to zoom in now to do the 15-minute here. There's no point in looking at it on the 4 hour. This is mountain peak on the 15. So is potentially, well, not potentially, third or first drop is somewhere here. Just wasn't very much. There's the push away. Here's the W. Here's the scoops. 3, 4, 5. There's the impulse on the way back up. So I would
Yeah.
say this one here was this one here, this little fecker in here, this little puppy here was
Double top.
no, first
First drop.
and maybe double top here.
Mm-hmm.
First drop, maybe here, one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But you get the push away and the W, so you can see mountain peak, third drop, final peak, looks like final bounce, you know, and then you would say final retrace, but then you can see it's dragged out sideways, final retrace, final retrace, final retrace, final retrace. At some point, and you can see it's look, it's just getting thinner and thinner. At some point, it's going to break. So when we zoom out to the 1 hour, this is where it's dragging on and dragging on, dragging on. Maybe this is double top on the 1 hour, and this is first drop. Double top, first drop. On the 1 hour, it just didn't come up very far. And if that's the case, it again is because the pressure coming down reduces the lift. So it's quite possible that mountain peak on the 1 hour is not necessarily, like if you look at the I'll go back here, see the 15 minute, here's mountain peak on the 15, but look, here's mid-range high up around here. So it didn't get up very, very high either, because there's an awful lot of pressure coming down. So it's quite possible that mountain peak on the 1 hour may only go to
mid-range high.
Mid-range high, or mid-range high is the 50 here. You mentioned 60, 55, 60 in this range. Look, it might not get past this. Might not get past this. I definitely don't think it'll get past this. So it does look like we're heading for an up. Okay, but now on the where are we going to get this double bottom? Potentially, if I zoom out to the 4 hour, I gotta do this here like this. Again, I think this might be a little off-putting, a little bit throwing it out. That's quite possible that the 4 hour is when the 1 hour has its break up to mountain peak, and then third drop on mountain peak. Sorry, mountain peak is double top for the 4 hour. Third drop for the 4 hour, it will be the double bottom. On the daily, when you look on the daily, like this, is here's let's say mountain peak on the 1 hour. Again, I'm arbitrarily just writing a mark here. Is now this is mountain peak on the 1 hour, and it gets a deep third drop on the 1 hour.
Yes.
Like that there. So now this here is this is the breakout of the 15. So look, now we've got a new 15 here, and we'll have a new 15 down there. So that'll be a 15, and that'll be a 15. So that gives us mountain peak on the hour. It gives us a third drop on the 1 hour, but equally it gives us first drop, double top, first drop on the 4 hour. And then that will give us up here again. And let's say it's here's resistance peak, but the pressure is, but actually, to be honest, it looks like this yellow line. And then we get another push down. So here's mountain peak on the 4 hour, and here's a third drop wherever that may go. So something like that, and that means on the if I zoom out, well, I've already done that daily. So there's the there's the double bottom, and look, there's the 20 EMA on the daily. So there's the spike through the 20 EMA in the daily, probably to this channel line here. It pushes the daily off this way, and then this comes down and it starts finding its way around. So getting up onto the daily, let's say the daily starts coming around like this, is so that the lift here gets up onto it, and then the 55 comes around like this, gets up onto it, hits off this, and then again comes back down, probably bounces off the 20 EMA here, and then that's the breakout for the 4 hour. Do you get what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
So that looks like a natural pathway, just for where we are, so that we're waiting for this drop, and possibly we're gonna go for the 20 EMA on the daily. That sort of looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So if it falls short, I'm going to come out of this one.
Where's the 20 EMA on the daily there?
The 20 EMA on the daily is at 51. 50.93. Like every day it'll come down a little bit, but 50.93 with a spike through up to if it hits the yellow channel line there, it'll be a spike up to 53, 54. So I think that the short or the long we're talking about now, the breakout now, is we could be looking at from a 42 to a 53, 55. Might get that nice lift.
Yeah, I think if I have a 15-minute channel that we're in,
yeah,
and I can if I measure the first target, it's 48.
Okay.
And the second target, if we break upwards, the second target is 53.
Do you want to share it?
Yeah.
Okay. So then
I'll show you the conservative option, and then I'll show you the.
Okay. There you go. There, I've stopped sharing my screen.
I think we can both share the screen.
Can we?
I think we can. Yeah. Yeah. Can you see mine?
Hang on a sec. Can I see yours? Yeah. Yeah. When I press watch, I can see it. Yeah.
Okay. Super.
Very good.
So I have it on the 15-minute, but it's 1 hour channel, so that you know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
So these are the 1, 2, 3 steps down on the 1 hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the consolidation that we're in.
Yeah.
But it started here, so I think we should take these 2 levels into account. We sort of like had 4 steps down with this drop.
You broke up there. Your mic that you're talking into is, I think there's a little bit of reverb or echo in it, so it's slightly distorting the end of what you're saying at times.
I think it's the network. I'm getting the warning that there's network issues. My stream is currently reduced video and audio because of the network. So might be the storm.
Okay.
So
say what you said there again.
So yeah. So what I was saying is on the 1 hour arc, yeah. These are the 1, 2, 3 steps down, right?
Yeah.
Because of how abrupt this drop was, we sort of like had a double a third step here.
Bullish divergence. Yeah, there was terrible bullish divergence there.
Yes.
It's
Now
brutal.
let me let me show you something. So the way I would calculate the target for this channel
Uh-huh.
is if I take the conservative part, so only this top part where we've been moving into, which is a super valid part, like
Yeah.
it's textbook consolidation. So if I take this width and I put it up here,
Mhm.
it takes me to this level.
49.
The next level, yeah, 49.
Okay.
And if I take but this would be only like we might get to here and then do some more consolidation here and then move to the next one. So breaking out of this one doesn't necessarily take us here.
Yeah.
We would need more consolidation. And if I take the full width of this channel,
yeah, well, that would be the
and I
break.
put it
That would be the breakout of the 15.
Yes.
That wick there.
And this would be the mountain top of the 1 hour.
That's right, yeah.
And it would be this level. And as you can see on this is the VDPR, how much volume. There's quite a lot of volume there.
Uh-huh.
And here again, the 1 hour resistance
that's the 4
peak.
hour. Where the red line is on top, that looks like potentially where the 4 hour will go with its mountain peak.
Yes and no, because it depends. It depends on how long this 1 hour arc is. But yeah, I agree with you. It might be more visible on the 4 hour. But you see, this is the resistance peak. We've had mountain peaks go close to resistance peak when momentum was strong from the bottom.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it just, you can see. Excuse me, these. There's a lot of moving averages above price action coming down. So I think that's partly why there's a lot of pressure coming down. So it's the bounce back up isn't so dynamic. That's why it needs a double bottom to be able to take the weight, the pressure of what's coming down, take it, push it back, then lift up through it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, very good. So we're just
and I've seen the same for ETH and Bitcoin, like same anatomy of the drop and then the consolidation.
Yeah, so it seems like we're just waiting for the breakout to break up.
Yeah, well, I have two thoughts here.
Okay.
Now, one of them would be
are they together? I haven't like two thoughts together, or I have them separated.
They're having a thought party. So we could go up to here, the first level, and then.
Well, hang on a sec. You went down first there.
Yeah. Well, sorry. I just.
Yeah. No, because I was talking about that earlier on in my charts. It could bounce to 40.
And then, yes.
No, it could bounce to 42, 40. It could bounce to 41 before it goes up.
It could do that, yeah.
That's the trickery at the moment, the way it's messing,
Yeah, but from where we are right now, 42.5.
Yeah.
I think the movement to 41 would not be the big move. Like it would be a little reset.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like the 15-minute impulse is ready to go up at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a matter of it kind of break your white line there. We need to see that. We need to see that white line getting broken and traveling above, and then we know we're on we're on the road up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think after that is again coming down for coming down for the 35, 36 straight after that.
Well, not straight after. No, I don't like. I don't know. I'm more talking about it on the 4 hour arc.
Yeah,
I was looking.
Yeah. Well, you see.
So you see, I was wait, and then I'll stop and I'll let you. So I think somewhere around here, we might be double topping proper on the 4 hour, which would.
Okay, so
would be a good level,
Yeah, but this is the point I'm trying to make is that after it double tops, it comes down. Can you see my mouse moving here as well? Or my after it double tops here for Mountain Peak.
Now I can't see your screen. Are you sharing?
No, but you can. Can you see my mouse moving on your screen? No.
No.
Okay, I can.
You can.
I can see that.
There you go.
Yeah,
there you go. There you go. So my
I can't now though. I could see it before, but I can't see it anymore.
Okay. So Mihaela, my point is that when if it goes to 55 and that's Mountain Peak on the hour, it comes down for third drop on the hour.
Yes.
I think that's a wave down for the next impulse to go up to
absolutely to Mountain Peak on the 4 hour.
4 hour, potentially before it comes down for the double bottom.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense.
However, let me correct myself there. Is Mountain Peak, let me correct myself here. Potentially Mountain Peak on the 1 hour is double top on the 4 hour.
Yeah.
So double top on the 4 hour, we have first drop. So there you go. So now I think that's the argument for coming back down to 35, 36. Is the double top on the 4 hour, that's probably the best opportunity we have for it to get back down to a double bottom sooner rather than later. Yes, okay. And then it's the trip up to 60, 65 or so, I'd say. And then back down for a third drop on the 4 hour. Okay. Yeah. I think when the 4 hour does its double top first drop there, I think we're going to have a substantial drop. That seems very plausible. Okay. So now, if I just share a screen for a moment, just to tune.
Sure. I'll take a quick break.
Okay. Just to tune into the. I don't want to double do the time with showing the same stuff, but I'll show my own chart just to look at the how it will get to those targets. Okay. I need to pull up my page. Where's it gone? Okay. Here we go. And there it is there. Okay. Now, can you see that? Can you see that spaghetti western there, Lee?
Yeah, I can see that, Mark. It's great.
Okay, so I'm going to zoom out for a sec. So you see the blue channel coming down. Then it bounces, and you got the lift. So you see the yellow, the yellow wedge here, but equally the yellow channel. This channel is also set up here, yeah. So you got the yellow, so the blue down, then the yellow. Then what happens is that it comes up, it starts to head down. So look, it sets the red channel, you know, and then as it sets that channel, you see it touches. So now what happens that you got touch. It sets the green channel. So now you see the green channel, and then see the blue line here is look at price action. Put this on the 4 hours, a little less candles. So you can see price action is right through this blue line, or right through it is look at top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. This blue line is the center line at the moment. So now, depending on what holds on this blue line, you see it traveling these spaces, yeah. So the blue line is holding at the moment, and from the bounce here is the bounce, wick down, bounce again. If it holds, it looks like we're heading for a breakout, and you can see the lower highs up here, lower lows up here. The higher lows here. You can see it starting to break. So it looks, if it pops now, it's breaking this blue channel. It's breaking the red channel, and you see the yellow, the wedge is, it can pop up. And again, depending on how much it's going to pop up, is, I was having this target of 47 and potentially coming back down for the double bottom. But looking at the arcs, it looks more likely that we're going to go to this yellow channel here. So the touch, the bounce along, and then potentially the touch up here. So this would be the breakout of the 15, and it'll be the mountain peak on the hour, and setting a new 15-minute arc as well. Is this one here? This is where we might get a rejection here before we get above it. A rejection, bounce back off the 20 or the 55 here and up on it, or it breaks up onto it, back tests, and then bounces up. But I'll be watching this line closely to make sure it breaks. So that's how I can see the same. And then the retrace back down, so that this yellow channel here is, you get the mountain peak, and you get the third drop coming down, also double top on the 4 hour. So the 4 hour might strongly push this down. So it'll break this channel, and it'll come close to the bottom of this channel. And again, looking like a 37, possibly even a 36, 35. So yeah. There we go. Lee, any questions?
Not for me, Roy. I mean, looking at the stochastics on the 1 hour, it's sort of oversold. It looks like the 15 minutes overbought. So I suppose once those two marry up, we might see a bit of movement. I don't know.
Yeah, the hour. Yeah, the hour's at the bottom here. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what we were looking at. Part of what we were looking at as well is, I was measuring this impulse here. Part of why we're looking at potentially a long. Here's this impulse. So from top to bottom is measure, see how far it corrected, and it came to the 702. I was a bit anxious that it might hit the 786, but it didn't. Topped out here. Seems to be finding its ground a little bit. This is the hour. So the 15 minutes taking this pump, and now the 15 minutes seems to be correcting itself again, back to the bottom. So see, the hour still hasn't properly started to take off. If I go to the 15 minute, again, you can see the 15 minute bottom out here and head up. It's heading up, and now you can see, look, it's taken a, but maybe this is the breather and it goes up. If we go to the 5 minute, so look, you can see.
Sorry, disconnected there.
Say again?
Just got disconnected there.
Ah, okay. You're back, yeah?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Okay, so you can see that the 5 minute is now taking the breather. So
yeah,
the 5 minute here is taking a breather. What I would like to see is, I see the 15 minutes at the top here, but the 15 minute, can see when it wants to pump. See when the hour wants to start moving, is the 15 minute can stay up like this. So, you know, I'd like to see the 15 minute stay here and give this correction, give the impulse coming up chance to get a bit of movement in it, yeah. So if we went back to the hour, again, what I'd like to see here is the hours pushing up, and this start to move and get a bit of a push in it, you know. So that's it. So we jumped in on a long at about 42. Hold on. 42.
64.
42, 65, 40. I'm on 65. You're 64. And yeah. Let's see where it goes. I'd like to see a bit of a push away. If I see see the red channel here. If I see a nice breakout of this, again, are we going to get another back test? If we get a breakout, back test, and it holds, a breakout, a back test, it holds and moves off again. If I see it moving off again, I think that's a good time to DCA in, because that will be a 1, a 2, and then the push away to 3. So it'd be nice to get my entry point only up a little bit while it does a nice push away. That's what I'd be looking for. And then I was saying to you about the 40, that green line here. Want to see it break above this and move on up to this. Potentially, actually these could be the 3. If it was going to be a proper breakout, leg 1, leg 2, and then this will be part of leg 2, bounce off it, and then leg 3. If it happens, hopefully get the breakout. And also as well, hopefully we're past a lot of the messing. Like, look at this. Since we've had this, look at this messing here on XRP. Look at this for brutality. Brutal. And then these spike throughs. So these are all designed to be wiping people out. You know, all the people think it's going down, wipe out, comes up. All the people are going, look, it's coming up, wiped out. It's going up, you know, no, it's coming down, wipe out. You know, now again, everybody's head's a little wrecked. Is this the time to do it? Everybody will wait until there's absolute clear confirmation. So up it goes. Okay, look, it's breaking this top. People are going to load in, and potentially what's it going to do? Come back and do a back test. Wipe out again. Turn around and boom. And we get the 1, maybe this here, the 1, 2, and then 3 away. Hopefully. hopefully it does that, and we're sitting nice and reasonably comfortable with our entry points here, where this blue line is supporting us and protecting us from the blowback, so to speak. So that's my top. Lee, you're on BTC. How's it going with BTC?
Yes, I had a short entry at, I think I got it in at 30,800 yesterday, and I missed the take profit when I came down to that centre line that I was talking to you about yesterday morning, Roy. So I missed that because I was working, and so it's gone back up again, and it's now back down at that centre point on my channel. So it's looking like it's not got the momentum to take it down to 26.5 that I spoke about yesterday.
Yeah.
Which would be that the bottom that we spoke about. So I think my sort of strategy today is just to watch the stochastics come down, and then come out of that short, and then potentially into a similar long to yourselves.
Yeah. It looks like See, this is the bit I don't. This is the bit where I'm a bit confounded. I know the TA on XRP is it fits in with the impulses, where this one with Bitcoin and Ethereum, to me it seems more straightforward, and it's gonna contradict what I just said about XRP. Is this to me looks like an impulse wave? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is setting up correction. So to me, this looks like it's due to go down, which is the opposite to what I've been saying about XRP, and I don't believe they're going to do different things. So this is where I'm a bit confounded about it, you know. The XRP ARCs fit in the what we describe for XRP fits the 15 minute, the hour, and the 4 hour arc. That all fits very nicely. Not unless Mihaela said this, that
yes,
this actually has another leg up as part of the impulse. You know?
I mentioned it in the session last night. Let me show you my Bitcoin arcs.
Okay.
I have the same issue with the double top on the 4 hour. I don't think we've reached double top because I don't think that this wave is complete.
No, we're still caught up in the 15 minute arc.
Good job.
Needing to break out, you know.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
How are we? Excellent.
Very good.
You're looking very dressed up today, so you're working from home.
Lee, put yourself on mute, Lee.
Now, have you got an interview or something? Have you got an interview?
There we go. There. Lee, I've muted you temporarily. Lee's Lee's working, I'm guessing.
He is working. Yeah. I'll mute him. I'll mute him as well. You haven't muted him. Oh, you've muted on your. Yes, I've muted him now as well.
Okay, so go on, show
so
your.
I'll show you my arcs on Bitcoin, and I mentioned it yesterday in the talk. It's going to be exactly what you said about XRP. Bitcoin has made that, like I know it's made that leg up, but is it enough for a double? Is it enough for? Can you see my screen?
I can see it now. Yeah.
So here are my arcs overlaid. So the 2 1 hour arcs, the 15 minutes. The big one is the blue one. I was generous and I put this in. Like this is the peak formation, first leg down, second leg down, third leg down.
Okay.
Now, we are like, if we look on the 4 hour at these two peaks, this is not a bearish divergence. And they're not like mid-range high for the 4 hour is here.
Go back again. Let me see that for a second.
Sure.
Can you make it the full screen? Yeah.
Yeah. So this is
let me just. I need to look at it just for a sec, just so I get my bearings with the 15, the 10, the hour, and the 4 hour. Is the 4 hour? The 4 hour is the 4 hour is still on its way to doing double top. You see what you see? You see the way the 15 minute has done its mountain peak there. This is what it could do. It could come back up and do another touch to mountain peak.
Yeah.
On the 15 minute. Turn around and then drop, and we're getting a breakdown of the 15 minute arc, not a break up. And it's just done a final peak on the 15 minute is high, creating the double top, and then the drop is that will be first drop on the hour.
Yeah.
On the hour. And then the lift up to mountain peak on the hour will be double top for the 4 hour.
Yeah.
So
like that's what I think. Like I think the mountain. Mountain peak on the 1 hour, and I have two targets.
But hang on a sec.
Like
hang on one sec. So if that's the case, do you get what I'm saying about XRP? XRP might only pump to XRP might only pump to 45, or XRP might break its high at 46.5, 47, and then turn around and do a drop. And that would facilitate Bitcoin's move, and also facilitate XRP doing its wave 5 at 47, turning around, and then doing a drop down, and it's a breakout with the 15. It's a double top on the hour, and it's heading for first drop.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a strong possibility as well. We've got to be very careful at when it hits the 44, 45 mark, and also the 47, 48 mark.
Yeah.
That
we need to be very sensitive about rejection there.
Yeah, I think we need to take a decent amount of profit on at those levels, you know. Let me just unmute Lee for a second. So I don't want to leave him muted if he's yeah. How do I unmute him now? Oh, there it is. Lee, are you still on the phone?
We might be deafened, so he might not hear us.
Okay.
Sorry, Roy, I'm on a meeting at the same time at work, trying to multitask. I apologise.
No, you're no problem, Lee. It's just I muted you because you were on the phone there, and we heard you for a sec. You know?
I was, yes. I apologise.
No, you're fine. It's just
no worries.
We didn't want giving away work secrets, you know. So anyway, Lee, did you get what we just said there about Bitcoin?
I didn't, Roy, no. I'm trying to multitask, which, as you'll know, as a male, that's quite difficult to do.
Okay.
So I did miss the majority of that, but I know you've recorded it, so I'll look forward to it being posted.
Well, Lee, let's say it super briefly is Bitcoin could do a double top here up at Mihaela. What would that figure be?
I have two levels. I have
no, give the lower,
32.
Give the lower one on the 15 minute. The mountain peak on the 15 minute. What is it?
The mountain peak on the hour.
No, the mountain peak on the 15, please. There.
We've had the mountain.
There you go.
That one?
Yes.
It's 31.
Okay, so Bitcoin could go back up to 30, 31, 31 and a half. Do a double top. It's a final peak on it that's high. Then turn around and drop. So Lee, it might go to 31 and a half. Create a double top on the 1 hour and then come down for the drop to create first drop on the 1 hour.
Yeah.
So that fits in with XRP going to 44, 45, possibly 48, turning around and then doing its drop, because if XRP breaks 46 and a half, it has completed its 5-wave impulse up as well, like Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Yeah.
So targets 31 and a half, and then possibly turning around and dumping, yeah?
And that fits with the channel that we spoke about yesterday that I've currently got that looks very similar to what yours is. So that will make sense, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I think with this impulse, we got to watch those targets for the reversal, yeah? Okay.
Brilliant.
All right, super duper. Sorry, Mihaela, sorry for cutting in there, because I just wanted to get that to Lee because I know he's busy. So
yeah. No, absolutely, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, though. Appreciate it. Thanks very much for your time today.
You're very welcome. Cheers, Lee. Have a good one.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Enjoy. Bye.
All right. Thanks, Mihaela.
You're very welcome.
Chat to you later.
See you later.